Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Saidi Reacts, and today it's going to be a different format, guys. There is something hot and happening that has happened. That's the interview of Krsna, and it has come from Crooks corner. It's at an international level. So what we are gonna do today is we are going to decode what has happened in the interview, not in this format, but something very different. And I'm sure you guys will like it. But before talking more about it, I hope you guys are doing well, staying safe, staying healthy, right? Dimple, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, people, the awaam family people, right? I'm sure you must have already watched the interview with Krsna and this channel which has held the interview from Crooks Corner. This is something which is very interesting because we haven't heard any new tracks coming up from Krsna, something new typically, right people? And I'm sure you must have already watched, but we are equally excited as you guys to just take a bit of time of ours to review on this interview as to how it had gone and what was the conversation like. People, apart from that, we are not being biased on any of the artists, people. Okay, we would love to react and review on any artist at the moment right now. Okay, so yeah
guys, so I think this reaction or review is primarily to decode what has happened in the interview in a layman's term. We will try to add a little bit of Hindi and English together and bring everything in your platter. It's a 27-30 minutes long interview, but we will try to keep it short. We will summarize everything that has happened within 8 to 10 minutes. What are some of the takeaways from the interview? So bhai log, if you are interested, do watch, do give your opinion, and don't be harsh. It's not against anybody, or it's not to demean anyone, or there is no competition. It's just a reaction, pure from the heart, as honest as you know. So with that, anything else? Should we get into the review?
I think you have covered everything, Sailesh.
Yeah. Woo. So guys, the interview started on a happy note where Krsna met King Crooked. So King Crooked is one of the American rappers, pretty famous. He has his own label, guys. But how it started, right? So it started basically with a question that when Krsna started, how did he get support, or from where did he get support? So to that question, Krsna answered saying that he did not get any support from the hip hop scene in India when he started, right? So which is okay because he started 10 to 12 years back, and that point in time DHH we were not doing that great, right? So fair, right? So there is no question about probing this statement. I think it's a fact that he has told. And then post that, Crook again asked him a question saying that who were his role models when he started, and he was very blunt saying that nobody from the Indian hip hop scene, because we know that hip hop had not been so wanting that point in time because it just started, right? So people were just grooming, and we had few hip hoppers, but like Apache Indian and all the other artists who was from a late 90s and all, but the scene in the hip hop was not that professional. So he said that nobody from India, but from international level, he had named King Crooked as one of his icon, right? And then the question was around what kind of hip hop that Krsna used to listen, and then basically उसने बताया कि he was more into American hip hop, the west coast side of America, above the land kind of scene. So I think that's what he talked about. उसने वही बोला, and that could be the fact because his diction is good, and maybe he used to listen to those kind of artists. And the other thing was like more on the legend side, right? Who do you think as your legend? And that point in time he talked about Mac Dre, right? So we know again he's a legend, and he also brought in an angle of Snoop Dogg. What do you think, Dimple? Snoop Dogg is a big artist, right?
Exactly, Sailesh, I agree with you.
Yeah.
And I think this is something which is getting really interesting.
Yeah. So I think then the question was around how did you get into the limelight, and then Krishna ne bola ki he got an offer from Gully Boy and phase where things are not happening, and he also felt that he need to quit the hip hop scene, so which everybody knows, right? So when things are tough, and DHS that way per se is not glamorous, not like Bollywood and other things.
But I would like to stop over
Yeah.
here to you, Sailesh, because here I think it's not only about hip hop, but yeah, we are reviewing on hip hop, right, Krishna, but then it applies to everybody, right?
Yeah.
One point of time you think that no, I just need to back up, I don't want to do this thing, yeah, but like let's carry on with what he's saying right now.
Yeah, and then he also gave a shout out to the Indian DHH hip hop fans, the awaam, saying that they are great. They know how to break down lyrics. They know whenever there is a song from Krishna or anybody else, I think they are good in breaking those bars, right? So that was a great thing, and he also said that it's the important part of DHS, right? And he talked about content being important than anything else. Again, agreed. Content has to be great for anybody to prosper. So we have done a reaction on a lot of great content, like this street talk from Amy Weaver had a great content, and he No Cap from Krishna also had a great content. So yeah, absolutely bang on, man. So I think the interview was pretty interesting, right? So, and then Crook also asked about how did he feel when he was the first Indian hip hop rapper to go on to an international tour. So he said that nothing better than that. So he was pretty proud in what he achieved. So again, agreed. I think he did that. Kudos to him. And then he talked about the success of No Cap, right? So how No Cap introduced some of the things in the hip hop world. So basically, they talked about Latin music and Spanish music. And Krishna agreed, saying that yes, they are on the rise today, and he would like to do more hustle on Latin and Spanish music, right? And he also said that drill is big, right? So I think that's and talking about challenges, he said that taking hip hop to an international American level is something that he dreams of, and that is what he wants to achieve. Again, that could be contradictory, but I'll talk at the end when we review this. But that is his aim, right? So he said that the audience of Indian hip hop is so large that even if they rise at an international level, they will definitely see an audience. To that, Crook also agreed. So that's a brilliant interview, right? So basically, and then there was a question around top 5 rappers, right? So he named Nas, Jay, Rakim, and Kendrick, right? Kim Kendrick. So primarily all the American rappers. So he used to listen to them. That was his inspiration, and then the question was around what is that we could seek from Krishna next. It was on one EP that's coming, and mixtape. So that was the total interview all about, guys. Hope you guys liked it. We will talk about it
Very much.
So yeah, guys, so with that, stay safe, again, take care, and continue the hustle. Listen to hip hop and watch our reaction. And if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Do subscribe. Subscribe karna mat. Bye bye. Take care.